loves, I'm back with another video. And as you can see from the title, I'm here with the investigation no one asked for. But I have been really curious about Boulangerie and Cremerie. I think I'm saying those right. So just right around the Christmas time, I was watching, I saw Kimura's new, I think it's called Back in the Fab. I don't know. I need to look up the name. Anyway, in that piece, Ming, her daughter Ming, who I remember as cute little Ming, now had grown up and had her own business that she was launching called Boulangerie. Well, she didn't say she launched it. Well, she did kind of make it seem like she was launching it. She had this fragrance set called Boulangerie. Now, I don't know when this was filmed. So I immediately went to her website and I took a snapshot of the website. And at that time, it had this packaging that I'm going to show you. But then immediately, less than a week later, it changed. The packaging and everything changed. And the crazy thing is, I took a picture so I can go back and support her because, like, she feels like a niece to me. I watched her grow up. I'm invested. But immediately after I saw that, I was in TJ Maxx and saw Boulangerie. Now, maybe I think I may have seen one, and maybe I didn't remember it, but I didn't notice it until after I seen this show and did all this stuff to kind of go and get this product. So once I found one of the Boulangerie, I said, "Oh wow, now I'm gonna have to find them all." And guys, I shared them in my different hauls with you, and I did find them all except for one that they have just newly released on their site. Now, Boulangerie has been around apparently in Urban Outfitters, but I did not know that. I only go to Urban Outfitters like every once in a while, around sale season. And normally I'm looking at those Les Gourmand fragrances. I don't remember seeing these in store. So also while I was at TJ Maxx, I noticed there was this other brand in TJ Maxx called Cremerie. And I kept seeing the strawberry souffle little body cream lotion. And so I I wondered once I went to go, because when I saw Boulangerie at TJ Maxx, I immediately said, "Is this the Boulangerie Ming Lee's making?" So then I went to her website, and that's when I saw that all of the packaging had changed for all of her products. And so I thought, okay, well, maybe her packaging changed because she had the same packaging as the Cremerie brand. Then I find out that Cremerie is sold at Walmart. Now, before I found out it was sold at Walmart, I already had started doing my investigation. Like, what is Boulangerie? What is Cremerie? And then I had seen somebody had asked a question on Reddit, and people in the comments said, "Oh, Boulangerie, Cremerie is Boulangerie's rebrand, and they're calling everything Cremerie." But that obviously is not the case because Ming Lee, I knew that wasn't the case because she just had unveiled all this new packaging for Boulangerie. And the new packaging is also being highlighted on the Urban Outfitters site. Well, then the plot gets a little thicker. So I look up Cremerie, and Cremerie has their own website, just like Boulangerie. And in fact, it is set up exactly like Boulangerie. And even down to the fact that there's no about us, neither one of them have about us. They, at the bottom of the page, they have virtually the same FAQ. When you look at their FAQ and it says where their products are made, both products are made in the USA. They're not. And then this says Boulangerie Paris. Does this say Cremerie Paris? No. But Boulangerie says Boulangerie Paris on these ones. Now I'll look and see if it's on me. I'll put it's on the website ones too. But when you read it, it says they're made in the USA. And both of them apparently have a shelf life of 36 months after they're opened and used. All of the ones I got from TJ Maxx were all sealed, which was kind of nice. They were all vacuum sealed. And at TJ Maxx, so on Boulangerie's website and on Urban Outfitters website, Boulangerie runs for $30. They currently are having a sale right now as I'm doing this video at Urban Outfitters, and they're $20. But regular price, they're $30 on Urban Outfitters and on Boulangerie. Now, Cremerie, on the Cremerie site, is $28. So Boulangerie's 30, Cremerie is 28. When you find them in TJ Maxx, Boulangerie is 12 something, Cremerie is 10 something. In line with their original price. But hold up, Cremerie is at Walmart for $12.97. So now I'm like, is this the same product that's $28? So I'm like, what is going on here? These are obviously owned by the same people or same brand or company. I don't know. Now, Cremerie has kept its packaging on the site, and on the site, the packaging is still the same. Interestingly enough, I had found, fortunately, all of my Boulangerie at TJ Maxx. And now they have a new scent at Boulangerie that I don't have, which I'm thinking of buying it just from Boulangerie, just to get the experience of what they do as a brand, how they send it and all that kind of stuff. I'm curious. And that one is, but then again, it's like $30. Don't want to spend $30 for it. It is a body mist. Now, I don't know. I gotta think about that. Because once I get you for a low price, I really don't go back. That's the price you are from now on. You're $12. I can't go to 30. I don't know. But they have a new one. I think it was called Cocoa Souffle. No. It's called Cocoa something because Cremerie has a Cocoa Souffle. But Cremerie also. So I didn't solve this mystery. I don't even know. I think I make me even more confused. But at the end of the day, how are the products? So interestingly enough, two of my boulangeries smell very similar to two of the Cremerie. But there are two Cremeries that Boulangerie does not have anything like. Okay? But then there are some other similarities to the products that they offer on their sites. Okay, so from Walmart, I picked up 4 Cremerie body mist. Butter croissant, vanilla bourbon, cherry eclair, and cocoa souffle. Now, on their website, it's interesting because their cocoa souffle looks like it comes in like 2 different colors. They have one version of it that is this white color. I'll put the picture up. And then they have the version that's the blue, which is the one that I got here. On the Boulangerie site, Boulangerie has perfume. They have macaron pistache. That's this one. They have souffle vanilla. They've changed the packaging again. Remember I said they changed the packaging? Souffle vanilla. creme caramel, cocoa vanille. Did I change the packaging? Yes, cocoa vanille is a new one. So their newest one, cocoa vanille, is the new arrival. On the Cremerie site, remember I said they're on their new arrivals. Well, new arrivals, they have. I just switched up. We'll say bestsellers. They have a cocoa souffle. Now the cocoa souffle is the one they have. Okay, I already have that one. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Then Boulangerie also has fresh meringue that's still available on their site. And they have gotten rid of, they no longer carry, fresh meringue is now pink. They no longer carry rose meringue on their site, and I think that was replaced by the cocoa vanille. Now, Cremerie on their site, they also have a rose macaroon. But rose macaroon is on their site, but it wasn't available at Walmart. They only seem to have one body cream on their site, strawberry souffle. I'm not seeing any other body creams, and I'm also not seeing any body creams at Walmart. Boulangerie has body cream as well, and their body cream, I'm just going flipping back and forth between these two sites. They only have 3 body creams: fresh meringue, creme caramel, and souffle vanilla. I have been able to find at TJ Maxx so far creme caramel and fresh meringue. So let's talk about the products. So let's talk about the lotions. So creme caramel, I really like this lotion. Now their lotions are not heavily scented, but they are very creamy and very nice. And creme caramel is sold out on their website actually. The not the lotion, but the mist. The mist is sold out. The lotions also go for $30, and at TJ Maxx are going for the same price as the 12. It depends on what, $12 or $12.50, depending on. Sometimes I even got one for 10. So it just depends on when you get them. Now, creme caramel is not a kind of scent profile that's my favorite, but it's grown on me a lot. I actually have layered it. I've used this to layer it with when I wear a bouquet, or when I wear siren, or when I just want to wear something gourmand. The nice thing is a glow. It is a glow kind of cream. And so I was wearing it. I had on sheer pantyhose. I was at an event. I had on sheer pantyhose, and somebody was looking at my leg, and she said, she said, "Oh, what did you put on your leg? Is that your stocking? That's your lotion." And I was like, "I think you're right." And then when I looked, it says it is a Cream Dior Golden Body Cream. So if I see this, I'm gonna definitely pick this up again. And it did. You could see the sparkles of gold flecks under my stockings. This one's actually, now that I'm smelling it, this one really does smell like it. Creme caramel. Creme caramel smells not, there's no caramel. There's no caramel. That's another weird thing. Their names are kind of deceiving. Creme caramel has no caramel in it. In fact, it has pink pepper, orange blossom, clove oil, middle notes of chestnut, gaiac wood, and cade oil, or is it says cade, and vanilla, Peru balsam, and cashmere. No caramel. I don't even know why they used the word caramel. I'm gonna see. Does it mean something else in French? So the other scent that I have, so I think that, let me see if the souffle one is also a golden. See, on their website, they don't say. Nourish your skin in cream caramel body cream, rich in peptides and hyaluronic acid, indulge in warm notes of roasted chestnuts. Now, it doesn't say, leaving you feeling pampered and radiant. It doesn't say here. This body cream not only delights your senses with its sumptuous fragrance, but also lathers your skin, leaving you feeling pampered and radiant. It doesn't say on here that it's the same, that it's a gold. It actually doesn't say that at all when I zoom in. So I don't know if you buy creme caramel from the Boulangerie website or the new creme caramel packaging, if it has the sparkles. Because it doesn't say on here, when I blow it up, it does not say golden body cream. It just says body cream. So that could be different. So if you want something that sparkles, try to grab this if you see it at TJ Maxx. The other one that I have is fresh meringue, and I thought I have two of these because I thought one was going to be rose, but they only have it. And this again smells great. They're nice and creamy and smooth. I really like these. I shouldn't have opened this one because the other one already had one open. I should have brought that one out. Now back to this thing. These scents, butter croissant from Cremerie and creme caramel from Boulangerie, smell the same. They smell the same, exactly the same. Yeah. I do think this one smells more woody than this one. They're both for woody, no doubt. But I feel like this one is more woody. Now, something I did discover that is a really good layering combo with these mists is if you take creme caramel and butter croissant and you layer butter croissant with creamy ass vanilla bonbon, or if you layer cream caramel with Boulangerie's souffle vanilla, banging. This combination smells so good. The vanilla, when you add that vanilla to this cream caramel, it turns into something beautiful. These two together with the cremerie, the Boulangerie creme caramel lotion, fire, fire. So know that. I will say that again, this one though to me is more woody. So to me, this combo smelled just a little better, but they both smell great. But this one's more woody. So there's that. The other one, so basically that's what I was saying. So basically, vanilla bonbon and souffle vanilla are the same. They're the same. These are nice. Nice, simple vanilla mist. To me, I will say what I like about both of these, they don't have an alcohol smell. You know, when you have to spray your Bath and Body Works, that alcohol mean boo, and you got to give it a second. These don't have that in the opening. They come right out smelling like they smell to me. Like that part is really good. Now, these two brands vary. Now, I don't know what the new Cocoa Boulangerie's new scent that they have, and Cocoa Vanille. I don't know if Cocoa Vanille and Cocoa Souffle are the same. Cocoa Souffle, they don't have the same notes. In fact, this just smells really, really fresh. And Cocoa Souffle smells very fresh. Like, and a little aquatic. Let me see what they say this is. So cocoa is airy chocolate with a soft molten center, light cocoa, creamy warmth. Rinse. I don't get chocolate at all. I don't get chocolate at all. And I don't like chocolate. And in fact, the picture is like coconut blueberry. So maybe they made a change. Because I'm getting something sweet. Freshly baked souffle. None of these subtle hints of toasted almond and okay. Can it be toasted almond? Caramel? I don't smell no toasted almond or caramel in this scent at all. I don't smell that. The other one is cherry eclair. And this is a nice cherry. Yeah, this one you can smell. Now, of course, these are fragrance mist, but they are kind of pricey fragrance mist. I mean, $30 and $28. Even though at Walmart this one's $12.97. But if you didn't know Walmart sold these and you bought the Cremerie, you just happened to put in fragrance mist on your drive and this came up and you spent $28. This one smells really good. Cherry smells really good. I like fresh merengue. I've used this one a lot actually. And this, out of all of the boulangerie, to me, the macaron pistache is the lightest. It's like, it's good, but it's, I would layer this with like Lalawoo or something, other pistachio thing. I like to use my body mist when I get out the shower. They just relax me. They're just a nice part of my routine. I don't expect them to be like super long lasting. They're body mist. I mean, I did pick up some new body mist at from Walmart that claim to be long lasting. I'm gonna let you know about those. They do smell really good, and I'll do a video about those coming up. But yeah, I feel like Boulangerie is good. Now I feel like for $12.97, I'm really happy with them. I don't know if I'd be really happy with them. I mean, these ones these ones have some oomph to them. The creme caramel and the souffle, I just hate that the names are misleading. Like, I mean, these got the vanilla smell like vanilla. Thank you for that, Boulangerie. But the creme caramel and the butter croissants, like, do you know what I thought I was gonna get when I saw butter croissants? I thought I was gonna get butter croissants. Like I love fragrances that have a scent of like that smells like butter to me. There's no butter in this. To me, this one's more wood, more oody wood. I think I can tank creme caramel a little bit more. Like I said, yeah, that one smells a little woodier. I mean, they both smell like burning wood. But put that vanilla on it, y'all. If you get them, if you have it and you haven't done like this, put that and then put that vanilla on top. They spray nice. They spray. No, they spray nice. Let's see if creme caramel does the same. Yeah, these sprayers are nice. Like come out the shower on your skin, feels wonderful. Okay, I don't want to keep going. I know this is probably like a 30-minute video. I'm sorry. I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope everyone is doing well, and if you're not doing well, please know things will get better. Okay, y'all. Bye.